Hello everyone, this is Tony with Tony's Mountain Creek Homestead. Sorry it's been so long since I put up a video, but I've not had a camera or no way to make videos, so that's the reason I haven't put any up. I finally saved up enough money to get me a camera. Several things have happened since my last video. I've been back in the hospital a couple of times. The Suburban truck, four-wheel drive truck I had, it's been totaled, and I now have another vehicle. Probably gonna do a video on it tomorrow or the next day, just to show it. But today is mainly gonna be about my garden this year. Today is Wednesday, June 26, 2019. The patch that you're looking at is my watermelons, and then to the side of them there's another little garden. I've got corn, Amish paste tomatoes, about 4 rows of okra, got some lipstick peppers and cowhorn peppers. I've got 2 rows of Market More cucumbers, and then I've got about 150-foot row of sunflowers out by the road. And let me turn around and I'll show you the things that are over here on my right hand side. That's my sunflowers in that garden. And then over here by the road, I have 4 rows of sunflowers, approximately 220 foot long each. I've got some more corn, and I've got almost 2 rows of Hale's Best cucumbers planted over there also. And I've just planted some basil and some dill over there also. Now I'm gonna drive around to my big garden. There's my paste tomatoes and my okra. I've got my tomatoes up on cattle panels, and I've also got my cucumbers over here up on cattle panels. And then I've also got a row of plum trees between the road and the sunflowers. And then in this garden, that little half row is some more cantaloupes, and then a full row of cantaloupes. And then I've got 2 rows of Kentucky Wonder pole beans that I do not believe I'm going to be able to stake this year. I've run out of money to buy the panels and all to stake them with, so they'll probably just have to lay on the ground. And then I've got 2 pieces of rows of yellow crookneck squash, and then the beans that you see on the trellis there is rattlesnake pole beans. And then there's a row of about a half a row of cucumbers that are not staked. They're just growing on the ground. And then the 2 short rows and the 5 long rows, that is pink eye purple hull peas. And then them beans there didn't do good, but that is some more Kentucky Wonder pole beans. Me being in the hospital and all, the grass is about took over on some things. I wasn't able to get out here and take care of it like it should have been. And then there's a few more plum trees. And then on them poles there is Cherokee purple tomatoes, and got 5 full rows of okra and 2 part rows of okra. The half rows of okra at the other end is bell pepper plants. And then in the background there you can see I've got fig trees, pear trees, and my blueberry bushes. And then I've got some more corn planted there. Reason I've got corn planted in several different places is that I've got 3 different kinds of corn. One of them's Country Gentleman, one of them Stoll's Evergreen, and then I got some Cherokee White Eagle corn. Now I'll drive around and get a better look at the blueberries. I'm just going back by the garden. It had the peas and beans and cantaloupes in it to get around there to where my blueberries are. And there's the other little garden that's got the sunflowers and all by it. And then there's the little garden with the water. That whole garden there is watermelons. I believe I've got, I want to say 75 watermelon plants. There's one apple tree that's probably 8 or 10 years old, and then another one beside it that's just a few years old. And I got a mullein plant out there, and that's my 3 fig trees. The fig trees have figs on them. I do not believe the pear trees have anything on them, and I haven't seen anything on the apple trees. We'll get over here. I get around slowly, so eventually we'll get to the blueberries. I've had several people already picking blueberries and still have a lot of blueberries. And plus, when I'm out here, I'll take a few of them off and eat them while I'm out here as well. Matter of fact, I'm going to get me a few of them now. They're good eating them right off the tree. And this is, like I said, they've been several people picked several gallons each off of them. And they're still loaded. I think everybody must have picked off of that one tree, because that's the only tree that doesn't have a lot of them on it. And it was loaded like this one here. Even that one, it got messed up when I was having some work done out here. There used to be them bushes that are up there, they used to come all the way down through here. And I had them all taken out because everything was growing into my blueberries, and you couldn't get in between them to pick or cut or anything. And so I see that one there had a little bit of damage from them doing that, and I think that one suffered more damage than any of them, but it's still got a good bit of blueberries on it. Today I got out and gathered enough okra so that I can have enough fried okra for me for supper tomorrow night. And then I also picked some cowhorn peppers and some lipstick peppers today. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna fix me some peas and fried okra and have some peppers to go with it. And that's my bell pepper plants there. And then you can see my Cherokee purple tomatoes. I'd been seeing videos, people cutting off the bottom leaves and any shoots that come off the side, and so I done that. I don't know if it's the type of tomato. This is the first year I've planted the Cherokee purple, and I've never trimmed my tomatoes before, but my tomatoes had always looked a lot fuller and better than these are looking. But like I said, I don't know if it was because of the trimming or if it's just the type of tomato that it is. I'm hoping maybe in the next few days I can get out here and get all the grass pulled up. I can't do it all at one time, but I can do a row or two a day, and eventually I'll get it all back under control if I don't go back in the hospital. But I just, since I got this camera, I wanted to get out and make another video of my garden, and hopefully things keep going okay. I can start making a couple of videos a week. Like I said, maybe tomorrow I'll do one on my truck. It's new to me. It's not a new truck, but I've been enjoying it. It's easy to get my wheelchair, or easier to get my wheelchair in and out of. So, but that's it for today's video. I hope all of y'all have a blessed day. Shalom.